This is part two of basic energy healing on people in the different organ systems. I wish there's a way that you could see this in print because it'd be easier to remember, but this is basically a compilation of the different energy organs of our being and the colors and names and tone or musical notes associated with it. I start with the chakras. It's a chart used by many sound healers. I got this from Renee Brody's book, but it's been augmented by the Sound Sacred Waves.com site. You've got the root chakra, colors red, it's the adrenal area, the tone middle C. The sacral chakra, orange, is the gonads, D. Solar plexus, yellow, the pancreas area, E. The heart, green, the heart area, F. The thymus, which is a new one and is right here, it's a neon blue, it's this area, and it's any high pitch. The throat is royal blue, the thyroid area, and it's G. The third eye is indigo, the pituitary, if you want to be precise, the tone is A. The crown is purple. Wait a minute, the third eye was pituitary. Yeah, the crown is pineal, and it's B. And on the back, right where at least I think right where the spine meets the skull, is the ecstasy or Om point. The color is magenta. It's the nape of the neck, and it's Om. Doesn't have so much a tone as it's got sonic. The middle pillar from Western ceremonial magic, and actually the chakras are like etheric. They work Kundalini upward, so they're lower level. Ceremonial magic traditions I've studied early in my career, you basically want to bring the divine energies down first and get your body ready before you bring the Kundalini up. Because if your chakras, if you're not ready, you can have major blowouts and problems. Well, the Shakti Gawain Creative Visualizations has a very simple middle pillar meditation that was taken from Israel Regardie's The Art of True Healing. I just added some tones to it because they worked for me. And you can use golden light, you can use white light, but like I said, about 18 inches above your head, you will notice sort of a staticky or prickly area. You can call that the crown or the transpersonal point. Some people call it the transpersonal point when you're dealing with chakras, but this is spirit. The vowel sound you use to empower it is oo, like in boot, and it's the C above middle C. Then you've got the throat, which is the second sphere. It's air, E, like in key, and it's A sharp. The heart solar plexus area is fire. It's at the base of the sternum. It's I, like I. It is F sharp. The gonads, or the pelvic area, is the element of water. It's O, like in goal, E flat. And the feet is earth. It's literally where the feet are on the ground. It's Ah at middle C. So that's the basics for the chakras and the middle pillar. If for some reason you're trying to bring in planetary energies, A is associated with the planet and energies of Venus. B is associated with the lunar moon energies. B sharp is associated with the sun. C sharp is associated with Mercury. D is associated with Saturn and Mars. F sharp is associated with Jupiter. If you work with the elements, Middle C is associated with earth. E is associated with the element of water. G is associated with fire. B, the element of air. And high C is the element of spirit and space. Um, I just recently discovered this, and I'm very tickled because these work wonderfully. Here are the tones that scientists have confirmed for traditional Chinese medicine if you're doing the organs, the six healing sounds. The heart is red, fire. The tone is C sharp, and the sound it goes with is like ha from hawthorn. The liver is a blue-green color. The element is wood. It is A sharp or B flat. It is sh. The spleen is yellow and it is earth. It is F sharp and it is whoo, like who from an owl. The lungs are metal, the element of metal, they are white. The color is G sharp and they hiss like a snake. The kidneys are water. The color's blue black. They're D sharp, E flat, and they go. Now, the heart's secondary organ that's affected is the small intestines. The liver has the gallbladder. The spleen has the pancreas and stomach. The lungs have the large intestine, and the kidneys have the regular bladder. Now, there's one last energy system that actually overlaps with the Asian, but you got the transpersonal point or the crown up here. You've got your main center below the sternum to solar plexus here. Then you've got connecting the Earth star. It's called the fiery heart. You can tone the highest tone there and see it a golden white color if you want. Imagine the energy flowing down till it reaches here, and then you can use the traditional Western E-I-O, except you can go E-I-O if you want. Use something like that, because then you can then imagine it continuing to go down to the Earth star at your feet. And if you want, you can imagine it, the Earth star energy coming up, going up to merge with that. So it's sort of a cycle. Now, the guy, Vincent Selleck, teaches it comes down, sort of swoops here, like you're from a side view, you're in the figure eight. It comes, goes through here, comes out here, goes through here, goes back up there. And that's supposed to get the three most powerful of your energy organs ready so that you can then share with others. But these are some of the correspondences and the energetic ways, connections, so that if you want to do the chakras on someone or the middle pillar, or if you want to try using the six healing sounds with color and sound to see if you can do Qigong. Now realize the tones I found on the six healing sounds are not part of traditional teachings, at least not the tone on the piano, so to speak. This is something I found in a scientific abstract of an article, but I've been playing with them and I'm very pleased with the results.